This is a presentation of RVT Entertainment.
What's your name, ma'am?
Stacy.
Oh, Stacy. What do you do for a living, Stacy?
I work for a Christian publishing company.
If there's one thing I can't stand.
Listen up, slap nuts.
Sit down, dummy. I'm talking.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true.
Oh, Randy!
He's fat!
You f***ing numpty!
Will you laugh at that face? Shut your mouth.
The cream of the crop! Nobody does it better.
Hey, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wrestle Cast, presented by RVT Entertainment on the BrokenInfinite.com, Automatic.com, iTunes, and wherever else you may find this fine audio recording, and live on RVT Entertainment's official Twitch.tv channel. We talk about professional wrestling, both in the mainstream and the independent scene. My name's Matty Jay, fresh from a trip to Maple Leaf Country, or Raptors Country, if you follow Ring of Honor.
Or Blue Jays Country.
Or Blue Jays Country. That is very true. Blue Jays rock, Leafs don't. That's coming from a hockey fan point of view, of course. My name's Matty Jay. That is TWK.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm TWK of TWK Reviews, and welcome to another edition of the Wrestle Cast, where I'm going to do my best to make Matty J's life absolutely miserable.
Dude, I'm already half passed out. You don't have to do. You won't have to work hard today.
Yay! Easy job!
Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned from Toronto after of course a quick stop at work because I had to earn a paycheck to pay for the hotel bill and stuff and things. I went to Ring of Honor, folks. That's what I did, and things happened. Things indeed happened. Well, we'll talk about that. Ring of Honor World of the Worlds Night 2 in Toronto happened, so I'll talk about what happened and what the results of and everything else. You get the full Wrestle Cast review, at least from my end, and some stories. I have stories. Now, of course, your news, your emails and comments. Did we get emails yet? I wonder. No emails yet.
Give it time.
I shall give it the time.
We are starting an hour early.
We are. We got half an hour left, so on the usual deadline. So things may change. If not, short night. Who cares? We talk about wrestling. That's what we do. But until then, T-Dub, shall we talk about wrestling?
Well, that is why we are here last time I checked. So yeah, let's do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the clip of the week is not WWE again, but this time, one of the things that we knew was going to eventually happen is coming to pass, courtesy of an appearance by Chris Jericho on New Japan Television. Take a listen.
I am Chris Jericho. I am the Painmaker. And on June 9th at Dominion in Osaka, I will challenge for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win!
So, let's talk about that timeline. Because it's obvious what the matchup is going to be. Chris Jericho versus Kazuchika Okada for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. That's at Dominion in June. 2 weeks before, Jericho is going to face off against a former IWGP Heavyweight Champion in Kenny Omega at Double or Nothing. That'll be their rematch. Chris Jericho is going to be a busy, busy boy. Teed up?
To the Judas in my mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not
It's okay.
The 8-bit version.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Chris Jericho he's gonna have some couple of high profile matches, as you said, against the former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, and then following that, challenging for the IWGP Heavyweight title itself.
So that's going to be a very interesting development. A lot of people are going, well, he can't do that. He's signed with AEW. Actually, as discussed on this show, and other shows, Jericho has a contract that states, I can work for New Japan if I want to. He is, get this, T-Dub, an independent contractor.
When an independent contractor doing things that independent contractors can do, that's madness!
That's madness. That's exactly what the hell it is. Yeah, he has it under contract that he can work for New Japan if he wishes, and obviously that's what happened. So that's what it is. Chris Jericho versus Okada, Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega. And on Road to Double or Nothing this week, Chris Jericho decided to fuck up Cody Rhodes' desk. So there's the possibility down the line of Cody Rhodes versus Chris Jericho.
Yeah, they've definitely been building towards that. So that could be happening in their July show.
God damn. So remind me why this is a t-shirt company again. Yeah, especially in their company. Yeah, because that t-shirt company is about to get a big fat fucking TV deal on TNT, allegedly.
Yeah, it's about to transition into that. Yeah, apparently it's all been like they're just waiting to confirm it next week that this fall on freaking TNT we're getting AEW.
Yeah, for those running, it's still rumor. Like there are many very accredited television journalist type companies, the Wrap specifically, who cover that shit. Basically, the deal for AEW on TNT is virtually done. As in, they're going to have upfronts at MSG. They're going to announce that shit.
All they need to do now, essentially, is just cross the T's and dot the lowercase J's.
Very true. Very true. But it's all but done.
And to Kira in the chat, the AEW Championship, I think, is going to be made official at Double or Nothing, and then they're going to decide champion at the July show. I think that's what's going to happen.
It's speculation at this point, but there will be an AEW Championship. I think at this point, they just want to get their first show out of the way.
They teased the belt on the latest Road to Double or Nothing. Cody teased it.
Yeah.
There's a blanket over it. It exists. It's real.
It is done. It exists, and it looks as big as we think it is. But we will not speculate on that until we see it.
Let's keep the AEW train going.
Yeah,
let's talk about the Casino Battle.
Yeah, the Casino Battle Royale, which is, by the way, the buy-in is what they're calling it. The pre-show. I kind of dig that.
Yeah, I have the rules up right here if you want me to go over it.
Go right ahead.
They're a bit different than they are quite a bit different than your prototypical Battle Royal, or even different from what you consider a Royal Rumble type match. Because here we go. It's going to be 21 wrestler over the top rope Battle Royal. Starts with 5 men. Every 3 minutes, a new wave of 5-men will enter. And whoever has the Joker card will be lucky 21 and they'll enter last. And the Battle Royal entry numbers will be picked at a later date, and they're all decided by what suite you get, like spade, heart, club, etc.
Oh, okay.
Because there's 4 suites, and whichever one you get, that'll decide what order entry you go with. Like,
there are 4 suites, and then you get the Joker card. That's actually nice. That's clever.
Yeah, no kidding. And the winner of this match will get a shot at the AEW title.
Now, whether it is a tournament-like situation or just a straight-up one-on-one thing, we don't know yet, but that is what the stipulation has read. Winner gets a shot. And Kirk Crystal brought up another point. Jerry Lynn apparently is all in, but he is as a coach.
Yeah,
it's a producer role.
Yeah, he's got signed as a coach, and he was not the only signing this week. As in a video, we saw both Enigma and Jack Evans announce that they are signed for AEW as well.
Good pickups.
Oh yeah, and it's great. It's gonna be great to see Enigma wrestling again.
Yeah, he is one of those wrestlers that was stuck behind a wall of Lucha Underground contract red tape. But
now he's free. He's going to be all elite. And what is he going to jump off of in Las Vegas?
Oh, God damn it. Here we go.
Because if there's one thing we saw a lot of him do in Lucha Underground is jump off of all the tall things.
Oh, God. Like, there's a part of me that knows this will never happen, but God damn it, there will be. I'm fantasy booking a match between like in my head. There's a match between Angelico and Shane McMahon.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I could do an elbow drop from there. No, I could go from Titantron. From the roof, bitch.
It's gonna be madness.
If that happens, madness indeed. But that's another story for 3 to 5 years. But
yeah, moving on to WWE. So they have this wild card nonsense happening now,
or as I like to call it, bullshit. Pure, unadulterated, Vince McMahon approved bullshit.
Yeah, apparently Vince McMahon did this reportedly as a compromise because apparently the networks want the brand split.
The networks are just saying, hey, if you're not gonna get the ratings, we're gonna fucking force you to get the fucking ratings. And they're forcing Vince's hand. Hey, fuck your brand split. We want everybody. And this is Vince McMahon. 3 superstars. I mean, 5 superstars. Hi, Lars Sullivan. Beef. I must admit, I stopped watching Raw after the first hour. Didn't feel like I missed much.
Yeah,
except that brawl between Becky and Lacey, but that's what YouTube's for. Yeah, but one of the tactics, by the way, they're cutting down on the YouTube videos. Hey, Vince, that's not going to work.
No. That's just going to cut down on your YouTube views more than anything. But yeah, like the whole wild card thing is just, it feels so forced.
It
doesn't feel natural at all. Like you could feel like the desperation from it, and that's never a good feeling.
No, and as soon as I see Vince and Roman, it's like gonna be a run. Come on, yeah, it's a new rule, run cover. I'm a genius. I was like, no, you're desperate. You are desperate for ratings. You're desperate for things.
Father, what are your thoughts on Triple H liking a tweet that was critical of Vince McMahon?
A lot more telling that it's showing. I mean, am I wrong?
I agree. My daddy's gone too far.
This is that plus the fact that Vince poached four of his top goddamn stars from NXT out of fucking nowhere. And he's using him, well, let's be honest, like shit.
What are your thoughts on the rumor that it was just an employee that was using Triple H's account?
Good cover, Triple H. Keep it going. You know what? Officially, you could say that, but let's be honest. It was probably him.
Listen, if you take the heat from me, I'll be sure to give you a good Christmas bonus.
$2 million. Healer.
So yeah, wild card thing. That's gonna be a mess, and it's probably gonna take a few weeks before they finally figure out the rules to this thing.
Yeah, I have no confidence in this at all. Not gonna lie.
Speaking of no confidence, turns out Lars Sullivan, massive racist.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Obviously, this is one of those things from a few years ago, a la James Gunn, except Lars didn't initially apologize for it at the time.
I think it's worse than James Gunn because James Gunn was just making jokes, whereas this was clearly extremely bigoted and racist. Like, holy shit.
Oh.
Like, holy shit. Like, what the fuck?
So first the anxiety attack, now the shit tweets that get resurfaced. Lars Sullivan is cursed.
This is they were message board posts.
Message board but still.
The curse of Lars Sullivan continues onward, and Big E and Kalisto responded to this after several fans asking for their opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
To say, let's just say they're not exactly fans of his statement.
Nope.
They weren't fans of his statements, and Lars did issue apologies to official news outlets.
Which is about the only thing he can do at this point.
This is a really interesting thing that none of this got him heat with the Office at all. None of this.
Because Vince McMahon has a big fucking boner for Lars Sullivan right now.
I can't see the racism behind my boner.
And to be fair, he's a heel.
I know, but it's just.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a shit human being. It's been proven. Or at the very least, at the time, he was a shit human being. Now, is he a shit human being now? Who the fuck do we know? But it's not gonna help him.
He's gonna have a rough time in that locker room for a while.
Ooh, yeah, he's got heat. He will have heat with the boys. Maybe not the Office, but definitely the boys.
By the way, speaking of that, it's interesting that Jen Pepperman, one of the writers, got heat for bringing Emmy to work. That apparently is enough to get her heat with the Office. How dare you be successful? How fucking dare you? Now go back there and be miserable with the rest of the writers. WWE Office logic, ladies and gentlemen.
Cluster fuck. The answer, all right, the category, two-word clues. The answer, clusterfuck. Ding. What is WWE's backstage politics right now, Mr. Trebek? Wow.
Titus, how dare you touch Vince McMahon? You're suspended, almost fired. Lars, how dare you make racist comments? We're going to give you a big push. Jen, how dare you be successful? Get the fuck out. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is happening?
Zack Ryder, how dare you? Zack Ryder, how dare you have a successful YouTube channel? Fuck you, you're getting de-pushed. Hey, Mr.
Now, God damn it, why aren't any of these people grabbing that brass ring?
They are.
Nothing makes sense!
Hey, Vince, they are. You keep breaking them. Someone out there, please tell Vince to fucking retire.
So
or at least tell him to fuck off and play with his football league.
By the way, is it me or have we seen a lot of turnover rates especially in 2019 when it comes to creative and agents. Because we've seen Dean Malenko and Arn Anderson, they're gone. We've seen Artie Evans, he's gone.
Road Dogg's no
other...
longer head writer for SmackDown.
Yeah, because apparently he got fed up with Vince McMahon. Like, it just seems like a lot of people are just either just not just leaving or getting fired. There's just a lot of turmoil when it comes to backstage right now, and it's just absolutely bonkers.
Whatever it is, it's a clusterfuck. This is going to... I'm going to spoil one of the stories. I was actually at an intermission talking to a shall we say, wrestling radio legend about the situation. And we both agree it is a clusterfuck.
Is this is this legend lawful?
Shh, kayfabe. Spoilers, my friend.
Audience.
Spoilers.
Hey, audience, I know something you don't know.
Not about this podcast. Just in general.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
Come on, poker night 2, for God's sakes.
All right, and some more bad news. WWE Network is going bye-bye on several devices. Allow me to read.
Yeah.
Amazon Fire tablets, Apple TV, LG 2016 earlier models, PlayStation 3, Samsung 2016 earlier models, Samsung and Sony Blu-ray players, Sony non-Android TVs, Windows 10 desktop, and Xbox 360.
Now, if you got any of those things, like a PS3 or a Xbox 360, don't worry. Get yourself a console, another console, you're good, or do what I do. Get yourself a Chromecast. They're about $50 a pop.
Yeah, and they'll be no longer available starting May 21st.
So you got some time.
Yeah, they sent it out an email for this, and this to me seemed a little out of nowhere, so I did some digging, and yeah, Fightful's reporting it, and they're usually pretty trustworthy, so yeah. This is a bit out there.
They're out there, but at the same time, a lot of the Amazon Fire tablets is like the most surprising because they do sell like hotcakes, but it could be like an obsolete media format kind of situation,
Yeah.
especially with the PS3 and Xbox 360.
Yeah,
now, I have a PS3.
I can understand 360 and PS3 because they have the apps on PS4 and Xbox One now, so
yeah,
don't really need. The two that surprised me are Amazon Fire tablets, as you brought up,
yeah,
and Windows 10 desktop.
Everyone's got Windows 10. Maybe the thing hasn't. Maybe the thing hasn't caught on. Maybe people just use the app more than anything. The mobile phone app to hook up to the Chromecast. Maybe that would be my guess.
Just really surprising.
That one's surprising to me as well. But hey, it could be a compatibility issue as well, you know.
Yeah. And some more bad news. Sheamus's future looks to be a bit shaky after his most recent injury.
Yeah. Yeah, right now they're on their European tour, and he had a concussion. Oh no, that was before the thing.
Yeah, it was before the tour. He had injured, like either at WrestleMania or right after. Yeah, it would have been right after WrestleMania.
Right after Mania because he was still healthy.
Yeah. So he is unfortunately still injured, and things are a bit shaky. So hopefully a safe recovery for Sheamus.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can hope for.
And in some good news, your winners and the new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions of the World, Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan.
Right back at his home, Luke Harper walks on it. That could have been me, God damn it! I could be environmentally friendly. Aww.
Oh, wait, yeah. An update to the Luke Harper situation. He is apparently being paid to sit at home until his contract expires.
I mean, there could be worse things, but If you're a wrestler, it's like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, imagine being paid to stay home and do nothing for like 9 months. That's it. That's the rest of your 9 months right there. And you don't have an option to do anything else. You can't do commercials. You can't do movies. You can't do television shows. You can't do shit for 9 months. In fact, that's just a guesstimate to how long I think his contract is left. Might be longer.
Because injury and freezing, and Vince McMahon is crazy as fuck.
Yes, so that's gotta be just frustrating, especially since, as we stated before, he did this the right way. He was as polite as humanly possible, and yet they still fucked him.
Because AEW. No, although if it's not just AEW, it's Ring of Honor rolling up in MSG, but yeah, AEW there's some AEW fingerprints there.
It just reeks of them wanting to keep everything to themselves just for the sake of nobody else having it. Just hoarding so no one else can. It doesn't matter if they have any plans to use the wrestlers that they have. They don't have anyone else to have the wrestlers. No one but them.
You know, at least Triple H has the decency to say, you know, I'm not going to use them, and I kind of want to see Cody versus Dustin. So you know what? Fuck it. Well, I'm only speaking for myself, but I get the feeling that's what Triple H is thinking. Speculative,
yeah,
obviously.
And in the final bit of news, we have tonight the New Japan Pro Wrestling Best of the Super Junior blocks have been announced.
And changed, unfortunately.
Wait, what? There's an update?
Flip Gordon can't make it due to visa issues.
Well, fuck. All right, let me just read out the blocks as is then, and then we'll wait to see who his replacement will be.
All right.
So, in the A block, we have Takumi Chinoku, Titan, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, Marty Skrull, who's going to win, Jonathan Gresham, Shingo Takagi, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, Dragon Lee, Taiji Ishimori, and Tiger Mask 4.
Cool.
And in the B block, Robbie Eagles, El Desperado, Bandito, El Fantasmo, who made his debut last week, as I told everyone he would.
Yeah, he would.
This is like the worst kept secret of all time. Will Ospreay, Bushi, Ryusuke Taguchi, Yo, and Rocky Romero. And this is also supposed to be the block that Flip Gordon was going to be on, but as Matty pointed out,
there's another one due to injury. That's being replaced by Flip Gordon and El Desperado. That's what it was. Courtesy of
Desperado's out?
Yeah.
Fuck!
I have to double check it here. Yeah, T-Dub's not happy. And yeah. So with this is courtesy of WrestleZone.com. This morning, actually, which is a double bummer. Let me read this real quick. El Desperado and Flip Gordon have both been pulled from the Best of Super Juniors. El Desperado was pulled due to injury, and Flip Gordon is unable to compete due to visa issues. This is New Japan Pro Wrestling statement here. Changes were made to the B block for the Best of Super Juniors 26, as El Desperado has been forced to withdraw due to injury, and Flip Gordon due to visa issues. On May 7th at the Takataichi Mania 2 event in Kirken Hall, Desperado suffered a broken jaw during his match against Jun Kasai. Under doctor's orders, Desperado is unable to compete. Flip Gordon was not issued a proper visa in time to enter Japan, and has reluctantly been forced to withdraw from the tournament. New Japan Pro Wrestling sincerely apologizes to fans who are looking forward to Desperado, and so they apologize for the Best Super Juniors. We appreciate your understanding. That's the thing. That's end quote, by the way.
So no replacements announced yet.
Let's see. I'm looking now. I know I saw one of them was the juniors. All right, so Robbie Eagles, Bandito, Ento, Fantasma, Bushi, Risky Taguchi. All right, so Dookie, Douki, and Ren Narita. So Dookie is replacing El Desperado, and Ren Narita, who is a young lion, he's replacing Flip Gordon.
Okay, then. Ren Narita is pretty good for a young lion. Not heard of the other guy, really.
Well, we're about to. We are about to, good sir.
That's just that's depressing.
Yeah. It's still a good lineup, all things considered. Now, losing Flip Gordon sucks.
Despy!
Yeah. Hello, Desperado. He'll be back. You know what? Who knows? A broken jaw sucks. You know what?
It does. It does.
It does. So, anyway, double check down. Do we?
Just a picture of might be Doki. I think that might be how to pronounce his name. But yeah, his skeleton's looking pretty badass.
Got a picture of him?
Courtesy Figure 4 online.
All right, we're loading it up now here. Trying to kill some time because we have no emails this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's okay then.
Yep, Doki on the left, Ren Narita on the right.
You know, let me load up the thing so we you folks can actually see who it is.
And apparently, Doki is a hired gun for Suzuki-gun.
There you go. So
go right to then.
So once again, Doki on the left, Mr. Narita on the right. Those are the two people replacing the people, one injured, one unable because visa issues, because red tape. All right, then.
He's so depressed that we're not going to see Desperado. He's one of my favorite juniors.
Yeah.
If anyone, God damn it. You better win, Marty. You better fucking win.
I don't know, folks. You think T-Dub's happy about it? No, he is not. He is not.
Let's see. Riniko is happy that a young lion got in.
Oh well, you know what? I think it was last year was someone else. That was I'm trying to remember who the other young lion was for that for last year's tournament. Can't think of it, though.
Oh no! It was only 30 minutes. What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Shit. Uh-oh. We're offline again. Can you hear me? Oh. We're back online? Check. Uh-oh. Gotta love that shit, folks. Gotta love that shit. Every time, it's fine. God damn it. Am I allowed to stream anymore? Is that what it is? Who keeps fucking with our shit? Are we back?
Yes, we are.
God damn it. Every time! This is like the third week now.
Why does your internet all of a sudden hate you, Matty?
I have no fucking clue. Like, none.
You don't want none? You don't want none?
Apparently, my internet don't want none. I have no fucking clue why this shit keeps happening. I really don't.
Bad luck is all I can think.
Apparently.
So yeah, Best of Super Juniors. It should still be amazing, but still wish El Desperado was in the tournament. And as I previously said, Marty better win. Win it, Marty! Win it all!
You better win. Don't fuck up.
Speaking of that, did you see the new trailer for the Final Fantasy VII remake?
Oh, God, yes, I did. Got to admit, Cloud looks better in this game than he does in Advent Children. That's right, I said it.
Well, it's not hard to do. Nevertheless, I am cautiously looking forward to it.
Yeah. Same here.
So yeah, Square, don't fuck up.
Yarp.
Let's see. Rinko says, I was going to make a meme with a Suzuki and Zio Lion death match style.
Ah. Well, we don't have emails, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to hit this real quick and tell you that you can send the WrestleCast your emails at the WrestleCast@gmail.com. I know some of you are just like to be in the chat, but if you want to send a quick comment, hey, if it's a quick question, why the fuck not? But that being said, once again, you can send them to the WrestleCast@gmail.com. We shall return with my talk. We have more stuff. Ring of Honor is coming up. Do not go too far.
And now a word from our sponsors.
There's an epidemic affecting thousands of young Canadians, a condition scientists are calling the munchies. I'm World Wrestling Federation superstar Chris Jericho, and I've joined forces with Taco Bell to fight this hunger. You can join our tag team. By making a donation of only $3.99, you'll receive 3 Taco Supremes and a drink. Act now, and together we can help young people like Todd pummel the munchies.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
In and out. In and out. That's what a hamburger is all about.
In and Out. Fresh every step of the way. Fresh tomato, lettuce, and onion. 2 juicy beef patties with cheese. Serving Southern California for over 30 years with quality you can taste.
In and Out. That's what a hamburger is all about.
In and out. In and out.
This is WMOB Mobile. 12 on your channel dial and 12 in the TV ratings.
And we're back here on the WrestleCast, presented by RVT Entertainment on BrokenInfinite.com. God damn, I'm getting tired.
Welcome back to the WrestleCast, presented by thebrokeninfinite.com, available on Podomatic.com and other streaming places, but currently streaming on twitch.tv/RVT Entertainment. That's Matty Jay, I'm TWK.
And I'm very tired. Thanks, T-Dub. Much appreciated there. I swear to God I'll do better next week, despite my internet fucking up. So, you might have noticed I sound tired, because I do. And yes, everybody wants to rule the world. War of the Worlds tour is currently ongoing. I believe this particularly when they'll be in Chicago either today or tomorrow. But they were in Toronto last night. And for the first time ever on a solo trip, so was I. I took the day off. I asked my boss about a month ago, say, listen, can I just take a Thursday off and go to Toronto real quick? And she said, okay. So yeah, I took the train to Toronto, checked myself into a lovely downtown hotel. By the way, fuck you for no free internet, you bastards. You know, the hotel's normally priced to between $300 and $400. You would think, hey, Wi-Fi comes in as a gratuity, for God's sakes, but no.
But they have to have money.
It's a nice place, and I'll get to it. So, woke up at 5 in the morning yesterday. Took the train, slept, and I will say this: my first time on the train, on a legit train to travel. I am looking forward to August already, because I'm definitely doing that again. Traveled to Toronto. The place was next to the Eaton Center, which is like as soon as I get out of Union Station, there's the CN Tower, and there's Toronto. I'm like, nice, very nice. Get to the place, check in. Literally Young and Dundas Square right there within a walk. So I got my food and everything else, and I'm smiling ear to ear at that point. I'm like, yay! I'm happy. I'm just happy in my place. Get to the venue, and Uber guy says, so this we think is the entrance. I was like, okay. And it's raining, so it's like, are you sure? I can do another roundabout. Nah, you know what? At this point, I'll this is the right address. I'll figure it out. A couple of fans got entered the wrong way, and there's like 2 hockey rinks at the Ted Reeve Arena. So, actually, before I do anything else and tell the rest of the story, and I had a whole structure in my head of how I wanted to do it. So before I get to the stories, back to that story, and feel free to ask questions about that at this point, T-Dub. I'm gonna get to the actual results of the show, so you guys know what the heck happened.
One question.
Sure.
One question.
Sure.
The Uber driver.
Yeah.
Did you give him 40 or nothing?
I you know what? I couldn't tip. I like, when you're on a tight budget, tipping is for when you really do good or do fast.
So you did not run into Rodney the Piper?
No. Sadly, I did not run into Rodney the Piper. But yeah, so the quick results. God and Hikuleo, they won against Alex Coughlin, Carl Fredericks, and Clark Connor. Basically the New Japan LA Dojo boys, who actually showed a great match between the 6. That was actually pretty good. Also, Hikuleo, tall motherfucker. More on that a little later.
Yeah, he looks tall.
Yuji Nagata versus Silas Young. Yuji Nagata defeated Silas Young via DQ. Pulling an Eddie Guerrero. This is the best way.
Silas pulled an Eddie.
Yeah, well, Silas tried to pull an Eddie, and then Nagata noticed. I said, you know what? Wraps the chair around it. He falls. He wraps the chair. Silas going, oh, come the fuck on. Gets to the chair. Ref notices, and the ref rings the bell. Fuck! Ding-a-ding-a-ding! Evil and Sonata took on Vinny Marsegli and TK O'Ryan, and they won via the Magic Killer. Roosh beat PJ Black. Goddamn. What a match. Dalton Castle, he cut a promo saying he's happy he let go his boys. Dem boys, the Briscoes, they took on Tracy Williams and Mark Haskins, and they won. I got a story about Mark Briscoe, by the way.
Oh, hey, Shin. Good for you to join us.
We're sorry. We started early because I am tired as hell. So there was a four corner survival match, which was originally booked as non-title, but it turned into a TV title match in which Shane Taylor won.
Oh, new TV champion.
So new TV champion Shane Taylor between Jeff Cobb, Hiroki Goto, and Brody King. When Shane Taylor went for a double clothesline on Cobb and Hiroki, they both went, "Oh shit!" Like they're bidding punch. They turn around, oh fuck, double clothesline.
Also, Jeff Cobb is just losing all of his belts the past couple
He
weeks.
is, yeah. You notice that too, huh?
First he lost the never open weight title to Tai Chi, and now this.
Yeah. Jay Lethal defeated Satoshi Kojima, which was a great match. And in the main event, PCO took on Matt Taven, and Matt Taven retained, but that was a great main event.
Did Matt Taven learn that PCO was not human?
He's not human! He's not human! Also, Sunset Flip powerbomb to the floor!
I'm guessing that PCO took that?
PCO, the mad bastard, took it!
Of course he did. He's absolutely bonkers.
God damn it. Seeing it live and he's still walking around bumping like a bot. Like, you're 50! Like, forget the non-human gimmick or whatever. You're 50. You're in your 50s! And you're bumping like you're 20!
He's doing the Terry Funk thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
He's pulling a Terry Funk in ECW. Except, I don't think that PCO is ever going to get a world title.
I don't think so either. But goddamn. Just goddamn it. Anyway, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. We're still live. Do not
All
worry.
right. Anyway.
So, you have stories.
Yes, I do. So, actually, that's not the one I want. I want this one here. So, here's a picture of me in Ring of Honor in case you're wondering what the fuck. Yeah, he's just fucking around. He was stuck. He was sleeping in. No, I made it. Power Ranger hoodie and all. There's the stage. There's the ring. Those damn spotlights in your face. Yeah, that's a thing. But I didn't care. Good wrestling was that. So, on to the first story when we get to the thing. I get off my Uber. I enter the arena. No ring, no nothing. People playing ball hockey. Whoops. I go outside. A couple of fans go walk in. Oh, no, you could just go. The front's over there. So why is the parking lot? Don't mind it. It does that. We're fucked up. Okay, fair enough. I'm like, okay, never mind. I was like, they're probably trolling. I walk towards the front area, I believe. And a guy in a hoodie. I was like, excuse me, the front entrance for the Ring of Honor show? Oh, yeah. By the way, it's over there. It's over there. All right, thank you. That was Mark Briscoe. Yeah, Mark Briscoe said, oh, yeah, the front entrance over there. All right, thanks, sir. No, you have a good time. Chicken.
Do you have a good time, boy? Go to the show and watch me fucking fuck these young boys up, boy.
You just did Jay Briscoe, but whatever. Yeah, Mark Briscoe was like, all right, cool. It took me a couple of minutes, but it took me a couple of seconds, but he's like, okay, thanks. And as soon as I get to the front entrance, Mark Briscoe just helped me get into the building. And indirectly, because he just pointed it out, but that just gave me a smile on my face. I'm like,
dang old boy, I get lost in this place too.
So yeah, Mark Briscoe helped me out. All right, that was awesome. So we get to the building, and there's a picture. I take the selfies. It's a meet and greet, so I got there a little early. Then you get to avoid being in the rain. You get to avoid being in the rain for a little bit at least. So that's what I do. I get to the thing. I get my seat, put put my hoodie down, take my hoodie off. I have my OSW review shirt. First thing I noticed, place is cold. So I'm not, I did not get to keep, as soon as that hoodie was nice and dry, pop that fucker back on. But,
well, it is a hockey rink, so...
And there was no ice. They had melted the ice. It was just concrete, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, and plus it's May. Hockey season's over. So, I get to my seat, and of course there's multiple lines. You get into one lines, and the people, instead of holding money, they're holding tickets. Aha! So I go to the pro shop, which is basically their merch table. I asked, hey, where do I get tickets for the... Oh, it's over there. Okay, I got line up, get my tickets. I could only afford 2 because I picked up a couple of shirts and a DVD. Because why the fuck not? So this is just a Matty J indie story here. Couple of a t-shirt I had and a DVD. That's what I usually get.
A Death Valley driver?
What?
Somebody gave you a Death Valley driver?
DVDs.
That's what a Death Valley driver is. It's a DVD. You know, to pick you up, they slam you on your
Digital video disc.
Oh!
God,
that was my mistake.
Dude, we're in the same goddamn generation. You know what the fuck a DVD is. God damn it.
You mean those old school Blu-rays?
My God. Okay. Dude, you're not that fucking young. Like, I understand you're younger than I am, but you're not that fucking young, dude. You're still old enough to remember VHS.
Oh, yes, I am.
So don't fuck around with my shit, dude.
Yeah, I still remember being a child having a VHS collection of Disney movies.
Same here. Guilty of that as well. But so I line up and pick up I decide to go with one particular gentleman, which Tita will attest I'm still very, very fucking happy in my head place about. And the other one, I'm still as happy. So I get one, and I saw a line up for the one that there's a big lineup for Bullet Club. So I'm like, okay, not so much for the Japanese lads, believe it or not. There were still some lineups, but I lined up. Shibata is there, so yeah, let's. Actually, no, let's highlight these boys first. Let's talk about Bullet Club first. There are these guys. Now, there was a tweet I replied to about a week ago about, of course, Tama being Tama, saying, "Yeah, fuck y'all, we'll take on anybody." And I reply, "Nah, thanks. I'm just looking forward to meet you and to sweet you." And that's what I did. I told them I came all the way from Ottawa, 5-hour train ride. They're happy. They said, "Oh, dude, that was awesome. Thank you very much." By the way, those IWGP titles, they may look basic, but up close, they look beautiful.
Yeah, I'm assuming that, when you see them in person, they look quite pretty.
The detailing is amazing. But yeah, on your screen there, you see Hikuleo on the left, of course, in the middle, Tamatanga, of course, Tangaloa on the left. These guys are awesome. They throw it to sweets. They were very humble. They thanked us for showing up and all that stuff.
From what I remember, from what that picture looks like, Hikuleo looks a bit awkward in that picture.
He is a little bit. I guess he's not used to being. I don't think he's used to being a babyface. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I guess.
He can throw a mean ass chop though. Like you'll see in the VOD. By the way, if you are interested in watching these shows, it is available on Honor Club. I know, cheap plug, but I was there. Support the official release, folks.
Not NJPW World.
No, at least I don't think so.
Boo!
God damn it! Don't yell that loud. God damn. Anyway, but. There you go. I line up, and of course, Goto's just sitting there. Someone shows up, he smiles, and they shoot the shit. By the way, no, this one, not this one. It was someone else. But I'm in line. Right next to the Bullet Club is the Bread Club. You know, Nagata
Are we talking about Tenkozy?
Tenkozy, not Tenzan, but
Kojima?
Kojima. I'm tired. So Satoshi Kojima and Yuji Nagata. Nagata looks at me like he's like, what the fuck is this fat gaijin doing talking to this other guy over there? What the fuck you? He had that look on. He did not want to sit there doing nothing. I don't know. Maybe he's just okay. He's a little grumpy or whatever. It happens, I guess.
I suppose.
But he's looking at me like he's looking at my spare fucking tire. Don't know why. But he
wanted to stretch you.
I guess so. But it was worth it because in that line was this guy over here. You might recognize him as one of my favorite wrestlers to ever watch ever. I mean, the picture speaks for itself, man. Katsuyori Shibata, who, by the way, during the Young Lions match, the six-man between the Young Lions, the LA Dojo Young Lions, and the Bullet Club, he was in the bleachers. He was in the hockey seats.
Ah, cool.
Just sneaking a peek, making sure his boys did well. And so many stories on this. I show up. He looks at my OSW review shirt. Nice shirt. I say thank you. And he signs a thing. He says thank you. I say, thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're good. I say, yes, I'm good. We take that picture. He crosses his arms. Okay, okay, why not? And there's that picture. And like, I'm sorry, I'm still speechless at that. Like, I couldn't make jokes about this, but I can't. That is.
And of course, Shibata's wearing his wrestler T-shirt.
Of course, that just makes it even better. That's what makes it even sweeter for me. And no, I look at that picture, it's like, God damn, man. Of course, after we take the picture, I shake his hand. Thank you very much. Arigato. He appreciates the saying thank you in Japanese. I go on because there's still a line. Funny thing about that picture, you know who took who volunteered to take the picture?
Hold on, let me guess. Okada.
He was not there.
Kenny Omega.
Works for AEW.
God damn it. Was it Arn Anderson?
Oh, I wish he'd have a line longer than Shibata's for them Bullet Clubs at this point. No, former Women of Honor World Champion Sumi Sakai.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm like, okay, she was probably working, making sure that she was working as translator, but I'm like, I was half tempted to say, you're Sumi Sakai. What the hell are you doing looking at us marks taking a picture with all these Japanese wrestlers? But I guess she was there as the liaison for the Japanese talent more than anything else. But I was like, that's curious. She shouldn't have to be like hanging around and paying dues. But that's what it is. I'm going to leave this up real quick.
My favorite thing that Sumi Sakai did was when she and Cheeseburger dressed as each other.
I remember that pic. Yeah. So
I hope that pic never dies. Hope it stays around forever.
So it was sixth row, and there was this one jackass that kept leaning back and forth, one tall motherfucker. But as soon as he settled in and I realized that the seat behind him was going to be empty, I pulled up the chair. I leaned on that chair, and I would, and I wasn't next to the boards, so I couldn't hit the boards, sadly. But I got my own boards for the chair, so I got there as soon as people were hitting the Ring of Honor boards. I was hitting the chair, making the noise. Couple of notes here. The opener, the dark match featured Cheeseburger, his Shadow Ninja Squad. They won their match. Bobby Cruz doing the ring announcing. Yes. There's something that's awesome. He announces that the commentary team, ladies and gentlemen, your commentary first. A man who has season tickets to the 76ers. Boo! Ian Riccaboni.
Well, why do you have to bury Ian like that? He's a nice guy.
It was Bobby. That's what he said. That's what Bobby Cruz said.
Why do you have to? No, why did he have to say that?
Cheap heel heat? I don't know.
He's the play-by-play guy.
I know. But Colt Cabana was there. National Wrestling Alliance national champion, showed up with the belt and all. So that was cool. During the Nagata Silas Young match, I talked about the Eddie Guerrero spot, and well, funny thing happened when it came to that particular spectacular, I guess you could say.
All right, well, what are you doing? What are you digging up?
You know that picture I showed you earlier about me in the crowd?
Yeah.
There it is. So the camera's pointing at us. And for those wondering, where I am, I'll give you a couple of shots at it. I'm right in the middle of the frame, and I'm wearing my Power Morphicon hoodie, the one of the Beast Morphers.
Yeah, look at the guy wearing the Macho Man shirt and look right above his head.
So this happened right after the DQ finish. And I'm there laughing my ass off, clapping it up. Like a fucking mark.
See, why couldn't they do stuff like this at G1? Why couldn't they just good wrestling? That's all you need to do. Good wrestling like this.
Good wrestling with good storytelling. Not that difficult.
Not that bullshit that they pulled.
Yeah.
By the way, our buddy Duke CT is going to be reviewing G1 in his next video.
Ooh. Good luck. That's a long show.
It's only a few hours, really. And he's already taken notes on most of the matches. So I assume the video should be out in the next week. I am personally looking forward.
Yeah.
Are those your stories?
Those are my stories, actually.
No.
Actually, there's one more. Remember when I said about the lawful...
let's hear it.
Yeah, the lawful guy. So intermission happens, and of course I had a hot dog before the show because I'm like at time, and the snack bar was indeed open.
Hot dog and a handshake.
Yeah, hot dogging and grandstanding. There was a snack bar. I got myself a fry because I was feeling a little peckish. So, I sit down after doing the signatures, and I notice a very familiar looking dude. And I'm like, is that the mouth? I'm like, no, I can't be. Like, he does show up at these things, but I'm like, no, it's a Thursday. I'm like, I'm not going to bother. This is probably, he's probably just there as a fan like anybody else. I wouldn't want to be bothered. I sit down, I enjoy the show, we're all chilling. And I'm like, okay. I go to the snack bar, get myself some fries. On my way back to the seat, that same gentleman is flanked by other wrestling fans taking pictures. It is indeed Dan the Mouth Lavransky, formerly of Live Audio Wrestling, of course, and now he's Jason Agnew's co-host for the Sunday night's main event show. But there he is, and we shot the shit for a good 5 minutes, including talking about Raw. Did
you get a picture of them?
No, I didn't want to bother him with that. I shook his hand, said hi, you know.
So you literally got a hot dog and a handshake.
Yes, hot dog and a handshake.
Already, you're an indie worker.
I had to pay for that fucking hot dog. Oh, God, you were right. It is a hot dog and a handshake.
And you had to pay for the hot dog.
Motherfucker.
Oh, and Shin wants to know something about my latest video, which is my review of AAA Heroes Del Ring. Well, what's up, Shin? What do you want to know? And while we wait for that, so yeah, the mouth was in the building.
The mouth was in the building.
So I guess he's going to be discussing his live experience on, you said Sunday night's main event?
I think he's a co-host with Jason Agnew now, if I remember correctly.
So yeah, I guess if you want to know what he thought of it, you can go check out his podcast over there, if you so do please.
Yeah. Cheap
Get
plug.
multiple perspectives.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it, Shin. That fucking video that he showed us.
Oh, God.
God damn it. Tour de Pharmacy.
Context is for Rift Down.
Context is for Tour de Pharmacy.
Yes.
God damn it.
Yes.
What the fuck?
God. I'm in that. I'm at that place beyond tire where everything is funny, ladies and gentlemen. Shall we do winners and losers?
Sure.
Let's do losers first.
I'll give my losers to WWE for having the most confusing backstage policies I have ever heard of in my life, because there are no policies, because nothing makes sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, the company policy is Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Up is down, left is right, everything you know is wrong, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria!
Alright, goddammit, we get it. Yeah, Renico, have you had a combined 8 hours sleep in 2 days?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, 4 hours. Well, actually 5, so around 9.5, but still. Not fun. And I had to work today, too. So literally, get home today. I took the train it left at 6 o'clock, but I had to be there for like 5:30-ish. Get there to the thing. And I took the train. I slept my way, so I tried to sleep and all that stuff. Headphones on. I was like, and I got there. I had a bit of rest, but I am on fumes. I'm pretty sure the headache I have right now is because tired. So there is that. But it was worth it. Oh God, was it worth it? I got a Ring of Honor t-shirt. I got a Ring of Honor hat. I got a Ring of Honor digital video disc.
Oh, don't say it like that. I know what you're talking about now.
I had to be sure. It's the Global Wars tour from 2018, the last one featuring the elite, so to speak.
The final one.
The final one.
The elite.
Yes.
The elite.
Featuring Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Lethal. And by the way, true story on that. I had to choose between that and the American Nightmare compilation, which featured the Stephen Amell 6-man tag, a multi-man tag. Yeah, I was like, and I had the money, but I'm like, I want to keep that money for November. I want to keep that money for November. So I had to go with what was the bigger value, and I went with the Global Wars, which that's still stacked. I mean, you look at this stuff. I am okay with this stuff.
So who are your losers this week, Matty?
Yeah. Back on topic. WWE for exactly what T-Dub is saying. Plus, god damn it, you guys, worst ratings ever. Fox breathing down your necks, and what you bring. Wild card rule with 3. I mean 4. I mean 5. I mean, I'm a genius. No, you're not. You're desperate. On Enrico, it's like Monday, 5:30 p.m. It begins.
No, AM.
It's probably PM.
Huge difference.
There's a difference. Yeah. What isn't the difference is this.
It begins.
And Lars Sullivan, because First the anxiety attack, now this shit. Kai cannot catch a break.
He's cursed.
He's
cursed.
He is a cursed professional wrestler. He is cursed, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
he's so meaty and sweaty. Wow.
But the sweat is also cursed.
No.
The answer was like, but it comes with a free Lars Sullivan.
Yes, that's good.
That Lars Sullivan is also cursed.
Oh, that's bad.
Beef.
Can I go home now?
There we go. Anyway, yeah, Lars Sullivan, WWE, pretty much. Also, beef.
Beef.
Oh, OSW review. Winners, let's do that.
I'm giving my winners to I'm gonna give it to Kofi Kingston because he had 2 straight title defenses back to back and both were won clean.
And both were good.
So at least as far as the quality of his title reign is going, you can't say that he's not doing his damnness and that he's right now. I think he might be the most protected champion on the whole roster.
He might be.
Because I think Becky Lynch is the only other champion who has yet to be pinned since becoming champion.
It's very true.
Yeah, since everyone else has lost. Even Seth Rollins lost this Monday. Seth Rollins got pinned.
That's very true. On, of course, so you got anybody else?
Oh, I'm gonna steal Shin, OSW. They're my winners because they did another review with Matthew. He knows of WrestleMania this year, and it was quite enjoyable.
And OSW because, well, StarCast, they're going to be in Vegas at Caesars parking lot. Wow. They're going to run. That joke's going to be dead by the time they're done. They're done.
It's
they're
only
out
a
of there.
couple weeks away. It's only a couple weeks away.
Oh, that's going to be fun for them, I'm sure. But for my winners, of course, OSW, WrestleMania review. Yeah. Top 5 beef. I could go longer and longer, but goddamn, I'm not. Toronto, the city. Downtown is nice. Very walkable. I'm looking forward to August. That is a good thing. Not just for the wrestling, but just being in Toronto some more. Ring of Honor, obviously. Why the fuck not at this point, right? And one Big Stiffer E. Langston. Oh boy, folks! If it weren't for the Ring of Honor thing, he would have been the Stinger easily. I had some of the stuff had to be pre-produced, and I had about an hour and a half to put all this shit together. So, yeah.
Mama Lynch is Big E's lover, and she wants to ride his big one. Then she'll invite
This started with a Twitter conversation between Big E and Becky, and Big E was being Big E, and then he doubled down on a busted open radio. Now, let's put it this way. There's a clip on Twitter that T-Dub shared. And by the end of that clip, Mark Henry is on the floor laughing his ass off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just search it out. Busted Open Radio, Big E. Have a laugh. You will enjoy it. That's the stuff. Hey, speaking of that video, one last plug for your AAA video, huh?
Yeah, that came out this week. I think it's quite decent. Yeah. Go check it out. YouTube.com/C/TWK reviews. YouTube.com/C/TWK reviews. You can see all sorts of other reviews on my channel as well. And also be sure to follow us on Twitter at Matty J316 and at TWK Official.
Yeah, if you want to support us, of course, his Patreon, patreon.com/TWK reviews. You can get your his videos just a little bit earlier. And that a thing. Of course, my tip jar, paypal.me/Matty Jay 316. You already know the Twitters. My Instagram's the same thing, Matty Jay 316. Of course, our merch, streamlabs.com/RVT Entertainment/merch. We have t-shirts and mugs. Oh, you know you like your mugs. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in and all that good stuff. I am officially tired. There we go. I found the thing. There we go. But thank you very much, and a big thank you for Ring of Honor. Dallas may not have been like. It may not have been like the card, it may not have been as epic as having Tanahashi, Okada, and all that, these guys, but I had a great time. And, come on, man, meeting Katsuyori Shibata, I mean,
my Shibatas, my Shibatas.
I mean, how can you argue with that?
Every time I think Shibata, I just think of, the My Sharona parody I made in my head. It'll never go away.
As it shouldn't. On behalf of my good buddy TWK.
Until next time, this is TWK of TWK Reviews, telling you to work your gimmick! I'm
leaving that picture on for the rest of the show. My name's Matty Jay. We're Mighty Hope Professional Wrestling, sports independent promotion, as soon as possible. Have a good one. Have a safe one. Bye, everybody!
Bye. Oh, God.
Devon! Who wants? Let's see. Who wants some? What's that? Who wants a jar of ass cream? Ass cream? Oh, who's that? What the hell are you guys doing with ass cream? What do you do with ass cream, might I ask?